No, I don't go to therapy. I'm old school. I like to work it out myself. I don't think anything is wrong with therapy. I just haven't found the right therapist. Granted, the only time I did go to therapy was, gosh, this was years ago. I found this dude in Glendale. He was like one of the only therapists covered on my insurance plan at the time. At my old job, I had the worst HMO health plan. I mean, my general physician didn't even have an office. And I'd meet him up in a parking lot, and I'd get in his car, and he'd make me take my shirt off in his back seat, and he'd run quote-unquote tests on me. Anyway, I find this therapist, get into his office, we sit down, and he goes, "So what brings you in today?" And I just on this guy, I'm just dumping everything. I've just been feeling all these emotions. I was in a dark space at the time. I go, I just don't feel fulfilled at my job. I hate what I do. I just feel like I wish I could be working in a field that is scratching the itch of my passions. I'm just getting so down on myself. I'm just not feeling like myself. I'll be honest with you, Doc. I was really getting emotional. I was tearing up. I was like, I was this close to getting a barbed wire inklet tattoo the other day. And I'm sitting in this tattoo parlor and I'm thinking to myself, what am I doing? I'm not Pam Anderson. What am I getting this fucking tattoo for? And he goes, whoa, slow down. He goes, first off, let me tell you something. Nobody likes their job. You think I like what I do? No way. Which really made me feel better. Which really made me feel like, yeah, I can really open up to this guy who hates his job of being a therapist. And then he goes, and listen, everybody gets down on themselves. Even celebrities who live these so-called perfect lives. They got all the money and all the pussy in the world. Even they get down on themselves. And I go, that's a good point. You're right. I'm not alone. And he goes, a couple of years ago, I was actually reading an article and it said that Marilyn Manson, the singer Marilyn Manson? I go, yeah. And he goes, I read that he got a rib removed so he could get down on himself. I start laughing, He's just staring at me with this blank face. And then real therapist, analytical, he goes, why are you laughing? Build on that. Why are you laughing? And I go, oh, I thought you were joking. I thought you were referring to that rumor about Marilyn Manson where he got his rib removed so he could go down on himself. Not get down on himself. What you're saying doesn't even make sense. Why would he need a rib removed to get down on himself? I thought you were making a joke. He goes, no, that's for sure the rumor. He goes, agree to disagree. Let's move on. What's your substance consumption like? I like to have a good time, if that's what you're asking. I drink from time to time, smoke weed pretty regularly. And he goes, that's bullshit. And I go, I swear. I mean, he goes, no. Marijuana. It's bullshit. THC's been proven to be a placebo. It doesn't actually do anything. People are getting high off the act of breathing. That's why I always recommend to my clients, breathe. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? This guy's a doctor? And then he goes, you seen anybody? And I go, yeah. Yeah, I got a girl back home, Victoria. He goes, Victoria. I go, yeah. He goes, Let me fill you in on a little secret. If she's got an A in her name, she's crazy. If she's got an I in her name, run. And if she has both, brother, rest in peace. And then he leaned in for like a fist pound.